Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to find your IOE number on Farm for USA as well as your job opportunity. Let's get into it. So, as soon as you're done with the references and the screening that you did in Farm for USA, after that we've marketed to you and the farmer has sent you an email. So there's two ways this can go. One, you get an email saying that the farmer has requested an appointment or requested an interview with you, so you can just reply to that and say Farm for USA, okay, this is about the time I want him to call, and etc and etc and etc. And from that point on, as the farmer, if the farmer likes you, he'll go on his side, say accept, and you can find the job offer underneath your Farm for USA profile. So that's the first step. If that didn't happen and the farmer said, all right, I know you, and it will just send it straight through, then the interview is not needed, and then you can go and just say accept offer. I'm quickly going to show you how to go, where to go and find it. So we're going to go back to Google as always and type in USA Farm Labor. As soon as you did that, you will go to this page, and it's usually the first one. USA Farm Labor HOA Agency, that's us. Click on that and you'll go to this page. What we're going to do here now is we're going to go to the top right and say log in. And that will take you to this page. Now, for logging details, you usually have it when you create your profile. It would be in your emails. If you don't have it or the username and password does not work, you could just either contact us via email on registrations@farmforusa.com. If this doesn't work or it takes too long because there is a lot of you guys and we have thousands of emails to go through daily, you can just go ahead and try and call the office. You can go ahead and call Jack. This is my current number for Farm for USA, and I will help you out, or whoever picks up the phone. Just call 082-735-2433. And when you're done with that, and we will send you an email with your new username and password. Now, quickly log in and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. And where we're going is down to employers at the left. Click on that and you will have interested employers. When you see that, most of the sections will be blurred out because I don't want you to see, I don't want people to see which farm I'm going to. This is the farm I went to in 2024, and this year I might go back. So from here you can see at the right hand side it says, congratulations, this employer would like to hire you. Please accept or reject offer of employment below. So now I'm going to click on it, and all you do is wait for this thing to load and say process offer. If you don't want this, just give us a call and say, hey, I'm not interested anymore. So I'm not going to do that right now, but you'll still be able to come back to this page after you said accept offer. So there's a few things you can look for, right? This is where you look for if the farmer gave you a job opportunity and he wants you, and you can go here and accept, and then we can start your whole DH-160 process and the visa payments and everything else. Oh, sorry about that. And from here you can go ahead and you can get some information from the farmer. Now, these files you don't have to worry about printing anything of these or taking it to the consulate or flying. You might take a few if you need to fly, just to have it for information based. But I'll show you quickly the first one. Here it is, the USCIS IOE number. Now this IOE number is your farmer's identification number for Farm for USA. And we use that to link your entire profile with it. And every year this IOE number is going to change. You guys can see it before we can. So you don't have to email every single day and say, hey, listen, is my IOE number in? Or call in and say, hey, listen, I've been waiting for weeks for my IOE number and I haven't heard anything. We got so many guys calling us daily that we struggle to actually do the work, and we're just doing inquiries. And you can just go ahead and click on IOE number. Now, I didn't say accept offer, so I won't be able to see my IOE number. And if you have accepted the offer, you still might not be able to see the IOE number. This comes directly from USA Farm Labor from America, and we can't move the process faster. It just takes as long as it does. So you would see here the IOE number, or it would say your IOE number is viewable, and then we can take your process. We can take your profile and continue on with what you need to do. And there's a few other things here that you might find interesting. So go ahead, click on it, see what you can find. Like this is interesting. The overtime map. If you click on it, this is all the states that actually pays overtime. It's not as much than most people think. And the farmer I'm at is in Nebraska, and you can see it's not selected as blue. So I don't get paid overtime, but usually that helps because farmers, when it gets past 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, then they just push back and say, all right, just get done, because they don't want to play overtime. And men do get tired at that time and don't want to work as efficiently. So they don't want to pay overtime, and you actually benefit from that because you get more hours when they don't pay overtime and they don't worry about it. But you do get those hours. So the more hours you work, the better the pay. You can take a look at that and read through all of this information. The next one I want to show you is the rates, the AEW rate. So this would be the location where you're going and the amount of money you'll be making down here. I'm not going to show you guys that at the moment, but the higher you go up in America, the more you get paid. The lower you go, the less you get paid. And what's next? Overtime. No, we're going to go to general information. Now, this is very, very important. You won't be able to see the top, that's blurred out. So this would be the location where you will be staying, or it would be the office location, or it will be the farmer's location. So this is what they put in on USA Farm Labor when they created a profile in America. But here you can see this is where I'm going to go in Nebraska. It's very helpful just to scroll in and check what it is, and keep that written down somewhere for in case you need to know the location, because they will ask you the location as soon as you go into the borders in America. Say where you going, what's your farmer's name, where you live, what's your home address, what will you be doing, what type of work you'll be doing, and all those types of things. Okay, so now that we have that covered, your ETA 790, that's basically your contract between you and the farmer, the basic contract. You can go to the photo galleries and see all the pictures the farmer put up, but most of the time they don't. As you can see, it's empty. They're really busy that time. They don't want to add extra time just filling in these pages. So some of these will be blank, and I don't just think there's something wrong, because this is what the farmer needs to fill in for your application. And if it's asked for videos, there's usually a skip button as well, or I mean photos. And yeah, just go ahead, click in here, see what you can find, see what you need or don't need, or you want to print or keep on you when you fly. It just helps. Like contact details, that's definitely one you want to have. So either open it up, you won't be able to see it. I don't want to share my farmer's profile or information, but just take a picture or take a screenshot and send it to you, and keep this on your phone. This always helps when you're in America and you need contact information, so you can always refer back to this. Now, as soon as you said accept offer, just give it a few days. You would be able to receive an email saying that you can start with your DH-160. Now, just note that your I-797, I've made a video of how you can find it on your profile in my YouTube channel. You can just go ahead and take a look at it, or leave it at the back of in the end of the video, and you can see where to view it. But the I-797 does take long, and a lot of guys are waiting for this. You can finish your DS-160 documents and your payment for the visa and still be waiting for your I-797. We do not have control over this file. We have to wait for it, for USA Farm Labor to bring it to us and say, okay, here it is, and you'll be able to view it. We can't send any visa documentations to you without that I-797, and that's usually the file that takes the longest. Now, when you're done with the DH-160 and you're done doing the visa payment, you will receive an email with all your documents saying this is what you need to take to the consulate. Just keep an eye out on your email if the consulate's asking for more information about you, and then just print out whatever you need extra. If there's nothing like that, and we are the only people that sent you an email saying this is the document, please print it out in color, and please remember to look at your passport. Now, let me give you some information on that. If you have your passport and it's going to expire the next year, you have to have a new passport. You have to have at least 6 months on the time of your end of your contract date. You have to have 6 months extra on your passport. Otherwise, the consulate's just going to say, go get a new passport, and you have to do this whole process over again, as well as your visa photos. Please, guys, take the photos on the year you're going to go and you're going to fly over to America. We need new visa photos, and that's 5 centimeters by 5 centimeters, so 2 inches by 2 inches visa photos. Please do that and send your visa photos, your documents, and your passport that has been not going to expire the next year. Those 3 things are usually the things you need to have to go to the consulate appointment, or just send it through the DHL. And that's about all I have to say for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please leave a like down and comment and subscribe, because I will be making more videos on how and what and where and why men go to America, and what files you need, and how do you find these files, and how do I do my DH-160 and things like that. So please support us, and let me know. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video.